All right, peptide explorers, Kai Rivera here. If you thought oxytocin was just about warm, fuzzy feelings, buckle up. You're about to dive into research that completely redefines this molecule. Seriously, if you're not staying current on oxytocin's wild new roles, you're missing out on some of the most exciting breakthroughs in peptide science. Let's dig in. Oxytocin, long known for social bonding, trust, and connections, is a fascinating molecule. However, modern research suggests this tiny peptide does far more behind the scenes. From brain signaling to metabolism, oxytocin is stepping into the scientific spotlight in research. This 9-amino acid peptide's influence spans multiple biological systems, truly impressive. Researchers are now exploring how many systems it quietly helps regulate in studies. At a molecular level, oxytocin has a compact cyclic structure, stabilized by a disulfide bond. This design allows efficient interaction with its dedicated oxytocin receptor, OXTR. One fascinating discovery: how widely this crucial receptor is distributed in the body. OXTR is found in key brain regions like the hypothalamus, amygdala, and prefrontal cortex. Beyond the brain, it also appears in the heart, kidneys, adipose tissue, and immune cells. This broad distribution means oxytocin signaling can influence many biological processes. It depends on where and how it is activated, which is key for research. Oxytocin research first gained popularity through its role in social behavior studies. Studies suggest oxytocin signaling influences trust, emotional recognition, and social memory. Researchers observe changes in neural activity within the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. However, oxytocin does not act as a simple make people nicer switch in laboratory settings. Context matters. Individual biology, environment, and baseline state influence research outcomes. Mind-bending, right? It's like finding a secret compartment in a puzzle box. This systems-based view helps explain those varying research results we sometimes see. And speaking of uncovering hidden gems, if you're digging this deep dive, you definitely need to follow Peptides.today for daily discoveries. For my specific rabbit hole excavations, catch me on Kai_Peptide Pathfinder on X. You won't want to miss what we unearth next. One of the most surprising directions involves metabolism and heart health research. Researchers observe correlations between oxytocin signaling and insulin sensitivity in studies. It also relates to fat metabolism and overall energy balance in animal models. Reduced oxytocin receptor activity links to weight gain and metabolic dysregulation in some studies. Additionally, oxytocin appears to support parasympathetic nervous system activity in research. This may help regulate heart rate and cardiovascular stability during laboratory stress. These findings expand oxytocin research far beyond its original social framework for scientists. Another fast-growing area focuses on immune modulation and tissue regeneration research. Researchers observe that oxytocin signaling may help regulate inflammatory responses and support healing. Some studies suggest oxytocin can promote angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels. It may also influence mesenchymal stem cell activity, crucial for tissue repair and lab work. Oxytocin research has also expanded into neurodevelopmental and neuropsychiatric domains. Scientists explore oxytocin's influence on early brain development and emotional regulation. Investigations examine its role in facial emotion recognition and social decision-making in studies. Researchers consistently emphasize caution due to variability in human study results. Context heavily impacts oxytocin's effects, as noted in recent endocrinology reviews. Understanding OXTR signaling flexibility is key, as it activates diverse intracellular pathways. What a journey, right? Oxytocin truly reshapes how scientists view signaling peptides, proving biology rarely works in isolation. It's all about interconnected systems. This research reminds us how molecular communication shapes our understanding of biology. Keep digging with us. Follow me, Kai Rivera, and Peptides.today for your next dose of peptide wisdom. Before we sign off, a quick legal disclaimer. This podcast is for informational purposes only and is not medical advice. All compounds discussed are for research use only and not for human consumption. Always consult a licensed healthcare provider for medical needs and treatment.